cut my father's hair. I prepared to cut my father's hair, now grown sparse as the sunlit hours of a December's frail afternoon, as he quietly sits on a kitchen chair, arched forward by 93 winters. I unfurl and wind a barber's gown around the stem of his wizened neck, pause to set the journey of his inward gaze to where time has passed before, to where time has stayed a bit to score an image on the retina of his days. Father, do you roam the stony hills of Italy? Take my hand, help me climb the slopes to where your prayers and olive dreams were cached, that I may share your treasure trove that spills with hopes of stalwart sons, a home in a new land beyond the sea, full of strange syllables, where arms eager as a bride extend wide as a harbor with welcome and expectancy. He breathes with frequent heaves, sighs of surrender to the coursing years of an insidious dyspnea that failing lungs and heart bequeath. Were there tears enough to wash away the grief in your mother's eyes when you turned to leave forever for the new Jerusalem? Did the impassioned seas that raised and sank repeatedly mirror the pounding voyage of your heart, huddled in dank steerage, a brooding dungeon Jeremiah, frightened mid a storm of wondering about urban tomorrows, full of billboard signs, concrete pavements, and buildings higher than your native Apennines? The eyes have sunken home into sockets of insisting bone, his skull grown more evident, edentulous, the dentist, sure-fisted time and a bit of negligence. I snip with care the whispers of ancient hair that curl about his whirl of ears, hairs that have left his balding pate, now gather as sentinels at the gate of his ear canal to guard against the tinnitus that steals with age, that boon companion that does rage at the silence and the loneliness of our dotage and our senescence. When they barged you to Ellis Island, had you queue under the canopy as you climbed the stairwell of the great hall, sat in a cattle pen waiting to be called, far from for your medical and legal scrutiny. Father, did you feel like one of the countless cattle minions in an archival daguerreotype, threading the maze of a faceless system, a bit of provender processed through the laws of a century calendar of rites, rituals, and little laws? When you received your landing card, did you believe to enter paradise? Could you foresee the hidden shards in Italian Harlem, with its sunless frieze, conceived of narrow cobbled streets, a poverty of ambling rocky hills and locust trees, a filigree of endlessly zigzagging metal fire escapes that traipse down the face of red brick cliffs repeatedly, a cluster of cold water cubicles with its honeycomb of distant dreams, and pods of closer fields, fears, and daily uncertainties. I cry tears that do not flow as I end the task at hand, sweep the hair dust from the floor, kiss his forehead, lead him once more to his high-backed easy chair, while he weaves a caution call of precepts and wary admonitions to the clock, the air, the walls, the sun-stained room, to all within earshot of the wisdom that he culled and carried on his curved kyphotic spine as he journeyed through his pilgrimage to his candle end of time. He pulls his cloak of prayer around and shuffles to his corner, the dustbin of half-remembered dreams, of flitting shadowed childhood scenes, there to sleep and ruminate, there to sleep and wait and wait. Father, I have brought your grave, and on it laid a polished marble stone whereon is carved your name, Pulviano, and the date when you were born, October 23rd, 1898. Father, I am your continued destiny, the keeper of your dreams, a runner in the relay of the ages, your helix trumpeter. I am the tears that soon will stain the grass upon your stone, which I will cut, comb, and care, as once I did your whitened hair.